in 2010, one of the most stressful parts of tutoring had nothing to do with teaching. It was actually the reschedule. I would spend hours going back and forth through emails trying to figure out, wait, are we meeting Tuesday at 4 p.m. my time or your time? And because I work with students from all over the world, somebody was always accidentally showing up at the wrong time. And then came the endless message threads. Oh, the missed emails. Oh, the "I thought we changed it already" conversations, and honestly, it really became a complete fiasco. So I started using tools like Calendly just to keep my sanity. But today, I don't even need to use an outside scheduling tool anymore because Gmail now has a built-in feature that handles the entire rescheduling process right inside your email. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works, how I use it with my tutoring students, and why this has made my scheduling so much easier for my business. So if we come on over here into my calendar, we can see that there's now a tool called Booking Pages. And I can create these to say whatever I want them to be. I could create 30-minute session, 30-minute chat, and I'll probably change this to a 30-minute session and just have people who sign up for a chat as well utilize this tool. But all I have to do is go to plus to create an appointment. And then I just have to choose, what is the title of this going to be? It could be 30-minute session, and then I just have to decide how long is it. Again, this is 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna put 30 minutes on there, and then I can choose what is my schedule. I am unavailable on Sunday and Saturday. I'm gonna leave that the same. On Mondays, I actually can start earlier. I can start at 6 AM and go all the way until 8 o'clock. So I can put that on there. And then I can change this for every single one. So if that's the same, I can put 6 AM to 8 o'clock. I can actually change time to all. Perfect. Oh, I like that button right there. That's something I haven't seen before. And then for this one, I do not do any reschedules on Friday unless I'm talking it through with them and I say, hey, yes, we can do a reschedule on Friday. But these are my basic hours that I have. I'm going to click next. Where will we meet? And here it says Google Meet. Now I use Zoom, and of course, Gmail doesn't have Zoom on there. So I'm just gonna leave this like this. And then I'm gonna put, if I have a Zoom link, I'm gonna put that Zoom link right here. So that is automatically there. And then what do I want them when they're booking an appointment? What information do I want from them? First name, last name, email address. I'm gonna add an item on here, a custom item, and the custom item is student name. Because a lot of times the parents will put in their name and then I don't make the association and I get confused. And I'm put required. Add item, student name is now on there. Perfect. And then here, do you want to send any booking confirmations and reminders? If you want to send an email reminder the day before, you can. You can also send an email reminder 15 minutes before as well. So if I put here 15 minutes before and I put 1 day before, I can have both of those options on there, so they're getting 2 reminders about that session, and now I have that right on inside of there. Now it does add this line onto my calendar for each of these times. I'm actually going to get rid of this one, the 30-minute chat, so I have a little bit less lines going through on my calendar, and I'm just gonna click on here, delete. Previously booked appointments won't be deleted. That's good because I think I do have one on there. But I'm gonna click delete for the new ones, and now we should be good to go. 16-minute sessions, and we've got the 30-minute sessions that start there. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. And then I wanna make sure on this one, I'm just gonna edit it right here. It's got the Monday, it's got Tuesday. Okay, so then perfect. We've got that, and then if I take a look at the next week, it's got the 30 minutes on there, and it's got the 60-minute ones on there. Perfect. Good. Good to go. And that's all you need to do. Now, seriously, if you told me back in 2010 that scheduling and rescheduling tutoring sessions could happen that smoothly just inside of Gmail, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Again, we had to have those endless email chains, the confusing time zone math, the constant follow up messages, and all of this can now happen in just a few clicks. And for those of us working with students across different countries, different time zones, it's a huge deal. What I really love about this is that it removes so much of the mental clutter. I can spend less time trying to coordinate calendars and more time actually focusing on my students. So, if you've been relying on outside tools like Calendly just for rescheduling, definitely take a look at what Gmail can do now before paying for another platform. And if you try this feature out, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear whether it saves you as much time and frustration as it has saved me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, would you do me a favor? I know that lots of people ask you to subscribe and my video and all of that great kind of stuff, right? But it really does matter to me if you like this video and you like videos like this, if you do hit that subscribe. It helps me be able to continue to create great content just like this to help you with your tutoring business. So if this has helped you in any way, please hit that subscribe. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart.